will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. And so Jesus is saying that this is a lifelong journey with him. We will face those hardships, but he is with us. He will slowly transform us, and it's a daily walk with him. We've been having a ton of fun this week. I hope you guys have been really enjoying your summer with us at Forest Cliff, the couple weeks that you've been with us here. We really, really appreciate having you guys out. If you guys have any questions, if you want to hear from your counselors, maybe you can ask them to share a little bit about how Jesus has changed their life or something that they're learning, because I think we would love to do that for you guys. If you have any questions for me or for any of the people that shared, feel free to come ask us. We're still here together for a day. I just wanted to say, what does it mean for us to follow Jesus after camp? Because we are wrapping up here tomorrow. And how can we follow Jesus once we're out of here? One of the things that we get to do at Forest Cliff, some of you guys have been part of our ACT program. Some of our staff here have been working at our day camps all summer. We get to partner with some really, really amazing churches. These communities of people who are following Jesus, young people like you, people like our staff, older people, people from all over different walks of life, coming together, learning what it means to follow Jesus. And if you guys aren't involved in a church, and you want to be a part of a community like that, I think that's one of the best next steps for you to take in your journey with Jesus. Because I think it's through community, through walking with one another, through hearing one another's stories, that we can grow in relationship with Jesus and learn more about his promises for us. And if you guys don't have a church, I would love for you guys to let your counselors know. We have these awesome things, these cabin journals where we take notes all week, and counselors can make notes in the back of the cabin journal. They can say, little Jimmy's looking for a church. In the off season, I look through all of these journals, look at the back, and I take all these notes, and I send a list of all the churches in your areas. So if you guys are from the London area, we have lots of great church partners. Our friends who are playing the band tonight, they're from Vital Point in London. We were there for day camp last week. The last Poncho and Popcorn, they are both from Vital Point. And these guys have been, part of our Forest Cliff family for a long time as staff members, and we're so excited to partner with them this last year. And if you guys, want to make a decision to follow Jesus tonight, you can. And if this is something you want to think about, take your time to think about it, because it is a lifelong journey, and that invitation is always open. It talks a lot about in the Bible how Jesus is patient. He's knocking at the door and waiting. It just isn't a one-shot chance to say yes once, or if you don't say yes, you're out. But Jesus is always there. We saw in the story of the prodigal son at chapel earlier this week, how the son had left his father, thrown his life away, and then he decided to come back to the father, and he welcomed him back with open arms. So it's an invitation for all of us. I'm going to pray and invite the guys from the band to come back up. We're going to sing a couple more songs, wrap up the night. Once we're done, Waves will have some announcements for tomorrow. But thanks so much, guys, for listening. Let's have a little bit more fun tonight, wrap the night up, and I'm going to pray. Lord, thank you so much for the way that you've changed our lives, the good news that we have in you, the hope that we have in you, and the restoration that we can have in you, Lord. I thank you so much for all these campers, and if anyone is interested in taking that next step, just speak to them, encourage their hearts, and help us to get them connected to something really amazing. We thank you, we love you, we pray this in your name, amen.
Amen.
Well, we talked a fair bit tonight about, we talked a lot tonight about God's promise and what that looks like and what salvation is for us. And salvation is a gift. It's a really important thing to realize that God and Jesus sacrificing himself on the cross is a gift to you. So it's not just something that he did back then, it's something that he's doing now. And so I just encourage you that this is a gift, and when you get a gift, we like to celebrate. Who likes to celebrate? Okay, that was a little less hype than we're hoping for. You all are pretty young, right? You're like going into high school, or you're doing something like that, or so the thing about being young is when you celebrate, your knees are still good, right? Your hips are still good, but not old yet. This is that working hips. And so with working hips, what really helps keep things moving and keeps our celebration going, if you could go for a little bit of a run, that can really help. So let's get some running done, eh? Did everyone here know that Jesus can be your best friend? Okay, cool. Alright, this is our last song for tonight. Thank you all so much. And then Keith's gonna come up after this.
Hawkins
Sadie Hawkins. Sadie Hawkins dance. My khaki pants. There's nothing better. Girls dancing guys. It's always a surprise. There's nothing better. Sadie Hawkins dance. My khaki pants. There's nothing better. Girls dancing guys. It's always a surprise. There's nothing better.
Alright guys, before we go, let's give another big round of applause to our friends that came and to our friend Voltage who's been with us all week. Alright guys, thank you so much.
I'm going to interrupt Keith here for a second because it is his birthday. And I am a person with a microphone, so I have his power. We're going to sing happy birthday to Keith. And we're going to make this up on our instruments as we go because I don't know how to do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy
this week. We've had a lot of fun. We are going to be heading to bed, but the fun doesn't stop there. Listen up, guys, because it's my birthday. Things could be unhinged a little bit. The quiet contest tonight, we're giving away 200 points. So this, I was talking to Waves. This could make or break it for you guys. You guys, things can change. We talked about things changing. So you guys can head back to bed. I'm cheering for you guys, blue. You guys better pull it together. We can overtake yellow. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, 3, 2, 1, zip. Oh, I messed it up. 3, 2, 1. All right, quiet contest started.
Hey, it sounded great tonight. Look at this, Phil.